Well, foreign warrior, I hear you've come to win glory in battle. Just leave that here. Farewell.
For the gods. Holy shit. Holy shit. Intruder. For the gods. Intruder. Intruder.
You cannot open this door. This door is locked.
Yes, stranger. We go to Scandia very often, yes we do. Cloth and food going up, furs and amber coming down. But not right now, no. Look at this terrible weather. Some angry god is having a fit. Could it be true that Dona has turned against us? No, my friend. We have to sit this one out. Cursed trolls.
Yes, I managed the stowage on the ship, but I'm starting to feel that seafaring isn't for me. Have you seen the storm? Still, maybe I can help you. Goodbye. Still on this beach? Lord, have mercy on us.
No, really, we have our own problems. Not only are we stuck here, but these rascally trolls used our dire predicament to make off with some of our cargo. And the beer, oh, the beer. We have to try and get it all back, I suppose, once this cursed storm subsides. I wouldn't want to sail without a hearty drink first, even in calm seas. You would not want to, help, would you? You really are in a hurry, are you? Well, let me... They took the beer. Definitely the beer. And my personal supplies as well. And, yes, another bundle of cloth at least. If you really can retrieve it all, I guess I would ferry you. Yeah, you could come along. But take care. Those little pests are cunning and bite worse than an angry mistress. You really are in a hurry, are you?
You should know that King Gylfi is no stranger to the Azir. They said that he has been tricked by them on several occasions in the past. Once, many years ago, he fell for what he thought was a vagabond woman. In exchange for a favor, she seduced him into promising her as much of his land as she and 4 oxen could plow in one day and one night. In truth, however, she was the Azir called Gylfi, goddess of the harvest, and the oxen she used were her 4 strong sons who had all been fathered by a giant. So, during the day and night, their plow turned over a vast area of land, so deep that it left a hole which is now the Lake of Venur. And they took that land away from Gylfi's kingdom and dropped it into the sea, creating this very island we are now standing on, in the same shape as the lake. It is also said that it was Woden who made Gylfi and his followers worship the Azir as gods. But with powers like that, who would doubt them? These accounts of them attacking us humans are most troubling. Have we offended them? Why would they suddenly consider us a threat? It is also said that
All? Oh, and my beer! Stranger, you are indeed wonderful. Just give me a moment. You know what? Damn this storm! I have seen worse. We can go right now if you want. Color smiles on the blade! Here we are, stranger. We made it after all, didn't we? You can find Gylfi's court just the other side of the beach. Or if you want to go further north, look for my brother, Nidbald. He runs that route.
Yes, I am a captain. But no, I'm not going anywhere just now. Wait, are you that foreigner Volbald brought along? He told me you got him beer. Maybe you bring me some too. Oh no, wait, liquor. Fur corn liquor. Get me a tankard of that, then we can talk about me ferrying you. Did you get my fur cone liquor? No. Well, stop bothering.
These brutes frown upon men who study free as magic. They say it's dishonorable. But how can power be shameful? Goodbye.
You have traveled to many places, am I right? Maybe you can help me solve this mystery. 5 years ago, my mistress acquired this magnificent cauldron, which harbors great power, but is also full of riddles. They say it was found abandoned in a moor in Jutland, but if you look at this relief plate, it is clearly of Celtic origin. Originally, it was adorned with 14 such plates, all made of pure silver. But someone dismantled it, and some pieces were buried nearby and others are still missing. With a great deal of time and amber, I have managed to retrieve most of the plates, and some in the strangest places. But there are 4 more I haven't been able to find. I suspect some of our Germanic brethren took this cauldron apart, fearing a power they could not understand. While some of them kept the pieces, others scattered them elsewhere. But even then, they could be anywhere north of Glauberg. Most of the plates I found were in the possession of people who had no idea of their purpose, but just kept them because they looked valuable. They are made of silver after all. Please keep a lookout for them.
We are Fjolkönig, knowing of many things. We have seen you come, Worldwalker. We have seen you go. A queen bid farewell. A hero has left. The breath of spring. Betrayal of the gods. A princess called out. A hero has come. The blot of autumn. Betrayal of the gods. A king cries in silence. A hero will go. The sons of winter. Betrayal of the gods. Time will part the fog, Worldwalker. A king wants to see you. An adversary awaits. Time will part the...
Welcome, stranger. Look at our shop. My father is the best smith in town. You'll find no sharper blades. Thank you.
What do you have? Don't die in that cold.
Life is tough up here, but not so bad, you know. Or at least it wasn't until our gods turned on us. Our king warned us that they can be deceitful. My family once had a king in it as well, you know. The Great King, they called him. Last of a line of kings descended from Freyr himself. That was long ago. But see this brooch? I inherited it from my grandmother, and she from hers. This here was his symbol, or at least I think it was. Of course, nobody here believes me, otherwise they'd have to show me some respect. Ha! Say that his line ended with no remaining relatives, but I bet if they looked in his barrow, they would find all kinds of things with that emblem on it. I'm not going in there, though. I may be getting old, but I'm not crazy. We bury our dead kings in hill barrows to keep robbers out, of course, but also to keep them in. Those who rise as Draugr have magic, you know, and are said to be invincible to weapons. Some claim their powers are limited to their barrows where they defend their possessions, but others say they leave them and ride on our rooftops on moonless nights. A few brave souls have spent a night among the barrows, hoping that their ancestors will guide them in their dreams. But they may get more than they bargained for, especially at the beginning of winter, when the world of the dead touches our own. Anyway, I'm not going near the Great King's grave, even if he is my ancestor. He is a Draug for sure. Now, where was I? Anyway, I'm not... You've brought something for our king? What is that? A plant? Well, go in then. But he'd better like it! What are you looking at?
Can it be true? You are the one promised to us. The hero of the South. The vanquisher of titans and gods. When my daughter set out to find you, I didn't believe you existed. But here you are. And you brought to us the power of Nerthus. You are a blessing in a dark time, hero. Perhaps our salvation. The Einherjar, Wodan's personal army, comprising what I once thought were heroes, have been laying waste to our settlements and to our outmatched troops. I fear that the Aesir have tricked me once again. And this time, they have come for my land. Maybe all of our lands. But when correctly prepared, the magic of this mistletoe could help turn the tide in the defense of my kingdom. And beat them back to where they came from. There is more grave news, however. My daughter has not yet returned. If her plan was, as you say, then she should have arrived here days ago. Ylva is one of my most capable captains and a formidable warrior. But of course, she is also a prime target for my enemies. If she went missing on our home shores after traveling half the world to find you, I fear they may have kidnapped her. Or worse. I am at a loss at what to do about this. Though there is something. In a place to the northeast, known as Sithen, stands a sacred shrine where the Aesir had entered this world for the first time in ages past. This could be where they are coming from now, and where they may have taken her. We are not yet ready for open battle. But if you want to help find my little darling, please travel to this shrine and see what you can find out. Any clue could be helpful. This is our only trail just now. Yes, I am old. Old enough to have seen the Aesir's good side and also the bad. You have no idea. But this kind of betrayal is unprecedented. We will be working on creating weapon enhancements from the mistletoe. But what shall I do if they have my daughter? Please, hero. Go and find her. We will be working on...
It's not right. They attacked us. Why would they attack us? It is not right. My village in the north. They came from the north. Why would they attack us? My husband, he probably made it out. He is a good hunter. He must have made it out. It's just not right. They burned our house, burned everything. I ran. I just ran. Einherjar. They should be our heroes, our ancestors. It's just not right. Einherjar.
Fine weather we have today, is it not? Almost too peaceful. Though you look like you come from warmer parts. Hellas, you say? Never heard of it. Farther north lies the Shrine of Woden. In happier times it was a place of pilgrimage and feasting. Southeast of here lie our ancestral burial grounds. A chilly, foggy place. I'd stay away from there if I were you. On the far side of the birch forest you'll find a small hamlet and a mill. Or what's left of it. I saw black smoke rising from there this morning. To the north is the great wilderness where pines overpower the birches, and where trolls and wolves roam. Farewell.
Giesel! Giesel! You need to help me. Help Giesel! She ran into the woods. I told her to come back, but she just ignored me. I said something horrible to her, but now I am too scared to follow. There are wolves around here, trolls, and then the Einherjar. Please, warrior, protect her. Tell her to come back to me. My dear Giesel, I don't know what got into her head this time. She never listens to me. Please hurry. If...
Kill him! big mistake.
My dear Giesel. I don't know what got into her head this time. She never listens to me. Oh, my little Giesel. You saved her. Thank you so much, stranger. I'll bring her back to town before she gets any funny ideas again. Oh!
dare you kill my boar and desecrate this place, foreigner? Don't you know it belongs to the Aesir? Your friend is not here. Not that it matters to you, because you have forfeit your life. The thread of your destiny ends here. Warriors of Folkvang, attack!
I have heard songs composed for you, the slayer of 1,000 monsters. It is an honor, if I may say so. You are a hero of this world. It is only one, however. We believe there are at least 9 worlds existing together in the great world tree Yggdrasil. From the nothingness of the Ginnungagap, it grows out of 3 wells, the Well of Ud and the Well of Mima in the primordial worlds of ice and fire where the giants dwell, and one in the darkness of Helheim, not unlike your river Styx. Up in its branches lies glorious Asgard, from whence the Aesir came, and the unseen realms of other gods and spirits like Vanaheim and Alfheim. And in the midst of it all, seemingly far away but touched by them all, are we, in Midgard. One only has to look around to see it. The rainbow bridge upon which the Aesir travel, the listless fog in the barrows, or the sound of Dornor's mighty chariot. They are all echoes from elsewhere.
Odin himself learned and used this knowledge. Why shouldn't we?
You have traveled to many places, am I right? Maybe you can help me solve this mystery. 5 years ago, my mistress acquired this magnificent cauldron, which harbors great power, but is also full of riddles. They say it was found abandoned in a moor in Jutland, but if you look at this relief plate, it is clearly of Celtic origin. I suspect some of our dramatic. Most of the plates I found were in the possession. Please keep a look. Please keep a look at.
Bjarfjol.
What do you have there? A piece of armor? From... wait. Really? Oh. And do you see? The emblem matches my family's brooch, just like I said. Brave warrior, you shouldn't have. Why are you risking so much for one like me at a time like this? I'd say the gods shall protect you if things were different. But with heroes like you around, there may still be hope for us. Let me thank you.
A spear? Oh no. So she was at that place, but not anymore? They must have taken her to their realm then, traveling back the way they once came. To Asgard. How dare they? Oh, Ylva. No human, not even you, can follow them to Asgard from the shrine. But even if you could, it is a dangerous proposal. You are talking about assaulting the home of the gods. This would be beyond reach for anyone else. But if you really want to try and rescue a hero, I do know of another way. There are some tales that long ago, an ancient race that lived in what we know as the Dark Lands forged a connection to other worlds deep inside a mountain. A connection that mortals can pass through. Nobody has seen a Dvergr for a long time. Some say they have all left for these other places. But they left remnants of their culture. So if anyone can find that portal, it would be you. Nibald can take you there. He knows the route. If he objects, tell him he's a lazy bum, and that I order him to do so. The first charm I made from Nerthus mistletoe. A god's magic against the gods. May your weapons burn them with her power. I would guess Ylva is being held in the dungeons of Valhall, their central fortress. If you can infiltrate it, she may know the best way out. All I have thought about so far is the defense of my kingdom. But if they force us to go on the offensive, so be it. There is a small settlement named Cowpinger we sometimes trade with. Their leader should know more about the Dvergr and their mountain. The boat to the Darklands docks the northern part of the beach. Go, hero. We will meet again.
Have you got my fur cone? What? What do you mean he ordered? Really? How do I know? Ah! By hell, that's just rude. Fine, fine, get on board.
The scarf. My husband's. No. Oh, please, no. I made that for him. Why did they attack us? My husband